Welcome to Prime Testimony Channel. I'm your friend Atso Brent Ishan. First of all, I want to thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I will encourage you to continue introducing this channel to many friends around the world. I want to thank you once again because it is because of your subscription and your comments that is making this channel thrive. So I will encourage you to subscribe to my channel. Today, I am just going to talk about our own friend, Wode. And I'm going to tell you why Wode is a very smart guy. See, one thing I've learned about life is that when you succeed, you need to ensure that you protect the success so that you can remain on top always. A lot of people have lived and gone. They were successful in life, but because they were not careful about how they were living, some of them, before they even passed away, they lost everything they had gotten in life. And why am I calling Wode a smart guy? Knowing how people have lived in the past, and the fact that some had even lost their fortune in the process because they were not careful with life. This guy has chosen to live very, very humble and to live as a law-abiding, citizen. I call him smart also because this guy gives, because he understands the blessings in giving. The money he's donating for the refurbishment of the park, the scholarship that he's giving, and sometimes even when he solicits funds, he even let everybody know that this one I solicited funds and I'm also adding mine, and we are here. There's so many things this guy is doing that some of them are not even shown on videos. He doesn't give only to friends, but he also gives to his family. Look at what he has done for the sister, and look at what he and his brothers are doing to ensure that, the family do well. In his community, there are so many things he does. And those of you who follow him saw what he did during the, previous, Christmas, sometimes to the extent of even doing good to other people in other countries. He's a smart guy because he remembers his roots. If you do well, you always have to remember the parent that brought you into this world, the community where you grew up, your classmates. And that's exactly what Wode does. That make people, love him. There are some people, when they do well in life, they do not even want to roll down the glasses, the glass of their vehicle to say hello to their neighbors. But this guy goes in the community, as Ghanaian culture, the man greets as many people as he can. He relates to, his people. He remembers his roots, and he proudly mentions where he comes from. He says that I come from Ahinkufi near Takrady in the western region of Ghana. One thing that Wode does that I see that he's a smart guy is that he takes his time to read all comments. Sometimes it will surprise you. He will meet a YouTuber or maybe a fan somewhere, somebody will say something, and then he will remember that, yes, I read your comment. He'll be able to tell him that, yes, I read this. And I've realized that because he travels around the world, he eats different ground food. And the research I did about him is that, yes, he goes to other countries, he eats, but he's always careful about, the food he eats, and he makes sure that at least he goes for the best that will, improve his health. And one thing I love Wode for is his, love for exercises. Although he's not a perfect swimmer, but he tries. Sometimes you can see him in the gym, and any other thing that he will do to keep fit, Wode does it. He's a successful young man we all admire. But of what use if you become successful and you do exercise and you die before your age? You need to stay healthy to be able to, enjoy whatever money that you are making or whatever, resources that you are gaining, so that at the end of the day, you'll be able to affect society positively. There are so many things that Wode does that makes him, an affable person. That is why I'm calling him a very, 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 very smart guy. For your information, he had first class. And even at the time, people were insulting him that, he's good for nothing, for wasting his parents' resources, for taking him to aviation school, coming out as an aeronautic engineer, and doing all these things. He never even bragged about the grades that he had. It's only recently that I think he was being interviewed that he even mentioned that he had first class. So somebody of that caliber, instead of bragging around, he took everything cool. And one thing he says that even out of the insults, there are so many things that he learned. And the insult has even strengthened him, and he's able to, reach out to a lot of people. Wode is a very smart guy. As a young man, as a young one who is coming up, when God opens such a big opportunity for you, make sure you do not live a kind of lifestyle that will bring you down. I think Wode is a very good example that every up and coming young man, and even I dare say that young women should even look at that guy critically. He is one of the smartest guys I've seen. And one thing I love about him, this guy shares freely his knowledge. Whilst he is, striving to reach, million, subscribers, at the same time, he's helping, encouraging other people to subscribe to other channels. What a guy. What a guy. I am proud to have known him. I've not met him personally, but my admiration for him from afar is so, so huge. And I know one day I'm going to miss him. I will continue to encourage you to subscribe to my channel, Prime Testimony channel. Feel free to make comments. Feel free to share. And please do not forget to like my videos. This is your friend Atso Brent Ishan from Prime Testimony channel. God bless you. Until we meet again in another video. Bye-bye.